Welcome back to our comprehensive financial news update. Let's dive into the latest updates from the world of dividends and financial recommendations. Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs2. Mahindra and Mahindra Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 16th of May. Punjab National Bank is set to consider and recommend dividend on the 9th of May. Eicher Motors Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 10th of May. Britannia Industries Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs73.50 with a record date set for the 5th of August 2024. IDB Bank Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs1.50. United Spirits Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 24th of May. Colgate-Palmolive, India Limited is set to consider the declaration of dividend on the 14th of May, with a record date scheduled for the 23rd of May 2024. Container Corporation of India Limited will be considering the declaration of final dividend on the 16th of May. MRF Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs194. JSW Infrastructure Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs0.55. Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs2, with the record dates to be fixed in due course. Tata Technologies Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs8.40. APL Apollo Tubes Limited will be considering the recommendation of final dividend on the 11th of May. UPL Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 13th of May. Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services Limited will be considering the payment of dividend on the 23rd of July. With the record date set for the 16th of July 2024. Carborundum Universal Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs2.50. Kansai Nerolac Paints Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs3.75, with payment on or after the 3rd of July and a record date set for the 21st of June 2024. Dr. Lal Path Labs Limited will be considering recommending final dividend on the 10th of May. Shyam Metallics and Energy Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 14th of May. Aptus Value Housing Finance India Limited has declared an interim dividend of Rs2.50, with a record date set for the 15th of May 2024. Jayati Labs Limited will be considering recommendations of dividend on the 15th of May. Jammu and Kashmir Bank Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs2.15. V-Guard Industries Limited will be considering recommending final dividend on the 16th of May. HFCL Limited has declared a dividend of Rs0.20. Birla Corporation Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs10. Bajaj Electricals Limited will be recommending dividend on the 14th of May. Cera Sanitaryware Limited will be recommending dividend on the 13th of May. Jubilant Ingrevia Limited will be considering recommendations of dividend on the 14th of May. JM Financial Limited will be considering recommending dividend on the 24th of May. J Corp Limited will be considering recommending dividend on the 27th of May. India Tourism Development Corporation Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 11th of May. ICRA Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 15th of May. Privy Speciality Chemicals Limited has revised its record date for dividend of Rs2 to the 24th of July 2024. Advanced Enzyme Technologies Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 11th of May, with a record date set for the 18th of May 2024. Jtect India Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 15th of May. Savita Oil Technologies Limited will be considering final dividend on the 11th of May. Manorama Industries Limited will be considering recommendations of final dividend on the 12th of May. Kalyani Steels Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 10th of May. The Anup Engineering Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs15 and a special dividend of Rs5. Hawkins Cookers Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 29th of May. Reco Home Finance Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 14th of May. KDDL Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 14th of May. TVS Srichakra Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 11th of May. Tidewater Oil India Limited has recommended a final dividend, with the date set for the 18th of May. Tatvachantan Pharma Chem Limited has recommended a final dividend of Rs2. Nilkamal Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 14th of May. Thirumalai Chemicals Limited will be considering recommendations of dividend on the 15th of May. India Pesticides Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 30th of May. Mangalam Cement Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs1.50. Artemis Medicare Services Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 10th of May. Alembic Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 13th of May. Blue Cloud Softtech Solutions Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 10th of May. Dev Plastics Industries Limited has recommended a final dividend, with the date set for the 20th of May. CIRM Silk Mills Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 11th of May. Themis Medicare Limited will be considering recommending dividend on the 14th of May. Ada Welding Limited has declared an interim dividend of Rs18.50, with the record date set for the 15th of May 2024. Ramratna Wires Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 14th of May. Porshak Limited has recommended a dividend of Rs20. Control Print Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 11th of May. Sterling Tools Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 10th of May. Awadh Sugar and Energy Limited will be recommending dividend on the 13th of May. Axtel Industries Limited has approved an interim dividend of ₹6. Magad Sugar and Energy Limited will be recommending dividend on the 14th of May. High Energy Batteries India Limited has recommended a dividend of ₹3, with a book closure from the 24th of May to the 8th of June. Rainbreak Lining Limited has recommended a dividend of ₹30, with the record date set for the 15th of July 2024. Nico Parks and Resorts Limited has declared its fourth interim dividend of ₹0.50, with the record date set for the 17th of May 2024. Kriti Nutrients Limited has recommended a dividend of ₹0.30. Banswara Syntex Limited will be considering recommendations of dividend on the 11th of May. MK Global Financial Services Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 16th of May. Indo-Thai Securities Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 10th of May. Swastika Investment Limited has recommended a final dividend of ₹2. ASI Industries Limited will be considering dividend on the 9th of May. BAL Pharma Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 28th of May. Wellcast Steels Limited will be considering recommending dividend on the 13th of May. Attaché Limited will be considering recommending dividend on the 10th of May. Victoria Mills Limited will be considering and recommending dividend on the 17th of May. Aarti Pharma Labs Limited will be considering and recommending final dividend on the 13th of May. Inox Wind Limited has set the record date for the issue of bonus shares and the ratio of 3:1 to be the 18th of May 2024. KP Green Energy Limited will be considering a proposal for the subdivision of shares on the 23rd of May. Rushall Decor Limited will be considering a proposal of subdivision of shares on the 24th of May. PG Electroplus Limited will be considering the declaration of final dividend and a proposal for the subdivision of shares. Gujarat Themis Biosin Limited will be considering recommending dividend and a proposal for the issue of bonus shares on the 14th of May. Chrysanda Solutions Limited has issued the first reminder for the first and final call money of ₹10 on the rights issue. Ashnor Textile Mills Limited will be having a rights issue at ₹24 around 637 lakhs in the ratio of 1:4. IFL Enterprises Limited will be considering various terms on rights issues on the 8th of May. AA Plus Tradlink Limited has extended the closing date for its rights issue from the 6th of May to the 16th of May. Idkanzi Solutions Limited will be exploring opportunities to fundraise by various means, including rights issues on the 8th of May. Vikram Thermo India Limited has the effective date of the scheme of arrangement for demerger with Vikram Aroma Limited, set as the 4th of May. Holding on the record date will be allotted the same share in the resulting company. Aegis Energy Limited has set the record date for demerger into 3 segments, with the resulting company of 1 and 2 to be allotted to holders on the 17th of May 2024. That's all for today's financial news update. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up if you like, subscribe, press the bell icon and never miss an update. Share and comment your thoughts on the comment section. And stay tuned with Corporate Actions India.